Let's make history. 5 people were shot in the Bronx in front of a smoke shop on Allerton. Car pulled up. 2 shooters got out, started firing. 5 people shot. One of them, a 25-year-old, died. And the shooters, after they fled the scene, they wound up crashing. One of them had to be hospitalized, and multiple guns were found in the car.
Police tell us they have 5 people in custody, including a 24-year-old man who was seriously injured in a crash, as you can see behind me. Police telling me that the getaway car is that gray Honda here at the corner of Arnau and Hone Avenues. Now, the car he was in is believed to be involved in a drive-by shooting on Allerton Avenue around 7:30 last night. 2 other men, ages 25 and 21, were shot in the arm, according to police, and 2 other 27-year-olds suffered bullet wounds in the leg. They were all taken to the hospital in stable condition. Now, the person of interest, according to police, was taken to the hospital in critical condition at last check. We also are hearing from police that 3 guns were recovered, and we're also hearing from police that this is believed to be gang-related.
Now, here's where the story gets weird, because the shooters, they crashed into another vehicle, and that person driving the other vehicle was an 18-year-old kid, no criminal record, and they are charging him because the clip of the gun that was used in the shooting was actually found on his dashboard. But the parents of the kid are saying that the other car with the shooters, because one of the shooters was ejected from the car after the impact, and so they're saying that the clip also ejected and fell in the car his son was driving and landed on a dashboard. And they're swearing up and down that their son is innocent, but they do have him in custody, as you'll see in the video, and it's gonna come down to if his prints were on the clip.
This is an 18-year-old with absolutely no criminal history. He's a recent graduate of Bronx Design with an endorsement in plumbing and was getting ready to go into his trade career. But his father says first a police officer went to the hospital room, thanked his son for stepping on the brakes and coming in between the gunman who was shooting and stopping him from shooting on police. And then secondly, they came into the hospital room and later arrested him.
He's in our custody now. Okay? He's in our custody.
This is cell phone video of a Bronx family being kicked out of their son's St. Barnabas hospital room.
We don't understand what's going on. I swear.
The officers looked at my son and said, "You know what you did." And I'm like, how do you know my son did that? Why would you just accuse him of saying that he knows what he did? You know, he was an innocent bystander. He was a victim. He was just driving home and he got caught up in this situation.
The 18-year-old driving his dad's car Monday night when a Honda Accord full of accused gunmen slammed right into it while fleeing a fatal drive-by shooting in Allerton. We've blurred surveillance video of one of the suspects being thrown from the car, who had been hanging out of the window shooting back at police. Multiple weapons, magazines, shell casings, and bullets scattered in the street.
Oh my goodness.
So originally they were trying to find a connection with my son and the clip and the gun that was underneath the car. After that, then they said, okay, they're not going to charge him for the gun, but he still has to answer for the clip that had 2 bullets in it.
The gray one wasn't
the gray
ours,
vehicle.
it's the black
That's not
one.
ours.
That's what he's trying to say.
He was in it.
No, he was not in it. My son was the one driving the black Dodge.
Listen to
He's saying
me.
that
He
it
was
was-
not in the gray Honda Accord that crashed into him. I've never said that.
Okay, that's what, isn't
Right?
he just said
the
the gray
other vehicle.
So.
The other vehicle.
Okay.
All right, there's something inside that vehicle. That should
What's inside the
They can't
but,
tell
all
us.
right,
all right, got.
Arrested in his hospital bed, charged with possession of ammunition matching the bullets used in the fatal drive-by. But the family believes the clip must also have been thrown from the Honda Accord, landing on the dashboard of the minivan through the busted driver's side window. The Bronx DA's office says the investigation is ongoing and they will be conducting forensic tests and fingerprinting tests to determine whether or not this 18-year-old had a part in that drive-by shooting.